Hello. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of work around the neck, the shoulders, arms, just to get all of this area mobilized out. If you have a chair, you can either sit on the chair or you can work from the floor if that's more comfortable. Just make sure that you've got either a cushion or some books or some bricks to sit on. You'll need 2 tennis balls and a belt or a strap. So you can use just a normal belt, or if you've got one of these yoga straps, use that. And just keep that handy. Okay, so just find a comfortable seat. If you're coming to sit on the floor, just grab a brick or a cushion and sit up onto that brick. So you've got the pelvis lifted up a little bit higher, just gives the spine a little bit more length and space. Nice, so just start to close down through your eyes, find a nice tall spine, and really let yourself ground into your sit bone. So find those 2 bony points in the center of your glutes and lift up from there. Try to elongate your spine, lifting into the crown of your head. Take an inhale, find space. And as you exhale, you can roll the shoulders back, opening up through the heart. Start to feel the navel pull back to the spine, engaging the core. Just take 2 more nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. One more nice deep breath in, elongating the spine, expanding into the belly as you breathe in. Exhaling through the nose, feeling the navel pull back to the spine, elongating the spine, relaxing the shoulders down the back. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly drop the chin to the chest. As we inhale, we're taking the head round to the left side, ear to the shoulder, stretching out the right side of the neck, and then as you exhale, drop chin back to chest. Inhale, right ear to the right shoulder, opening up through the left side of the neck. Exhale back to center. Just taking semicircles side to side, inhale to move. Exhale back to center. Just to go as far as feels good. Inhale to the side. Exhale to center. One more each side. Try to relax the jaw, relax the tongue, relax the throat. And last side, inhale in. So we're going to move a little bit more in a dynamic circle. So as you inhale, next round you're taking the chin up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, circle round, bring chin to chest. Inhale, circling, looking up. And exhale, chin to chest. Try to lead and draw the circle with the chin. Just going to as far as feels good. We're doing one more circle in this direction. And then pause in the center as you inhale. Next round, reverse the circle. Just noticing the mobility, the range that the neck has. Only going to wherever feels comfortable. Taking 2 more orbits through. Nice, bringing the chin back to center, chin parallel with the floor. This time we're going to look over to the right shoulder. So as you inhale, look into the right. And as you exhale, bring chin back to center. Inhale to the left. Chin comes back to center. So we're not moving the body at all, it's just the head moving side to side as you inhale. And your exhale brings you back to center. Just one more set after this round. Nice, coming back through to center. We're going to take just a very gentle twist to start warming up through the spine. So take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to gently twist to the left side. Bringing the hand onto the knee. You can just rest your hand beside your hip. on that left side. We're inhaling, lengthening the spine up. And as you exhale, try to twist from the navel, twist from the breastbone, and keep the chin in line with the chest. So we're working to really stretch the spinal muscles. We're taking one more breath here. And with your next inhale, slowly come back through to center. And exhale, twist into your right side. Just coming to as far as feels good. We're just warming up the spine, the back muscles. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhale, seeing if you can turn more from the navel, from the breastbone. Keep the chin in line with your chest. Last breath. As you inhale, slowly come back through to center. Nice little bit of work through the arms. So it might be more comfortable for you to stand up, or you can come onto your knees. If you've got anything going on with the knees or with the hips, just finding a nice comfortable position. So you might want to bring a blanket under the legs, or you can come to a standing position if that's more comfortable. If you're kneeling, maybe bring a block underneath the sit bones. Nice. From here, as we inhale, we're going to raise the arms all the way up in parallel lines above the head. And as you exhale, we're pushing the hands all the way back. Try to push back as far as you can, opening up the chest. Inhale, right, raise the arms up over the head, parallel lines. Exhale, hands push all the way back. So we're keeping the hands in the same position as we're pushing up and pushing back. Try to use the back muscles as much as you can as you push back. Inhale, raise, and exhale to lower. Use your full breath in, bringing the arms up, core is tight, spine is nice and long. Try to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, core pulls back to the spine, push the hands back, use the triceps, use the shoulder blades, squeeze together. 2 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, push. And last one, inhale to rise. Exhale to push back. Nice, bring the arms out to the side. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're twisting and turning as far as you can. Keep the arms out at shoulder height. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Inhale is center. Exhale, twist. If it's too much for the arms, just take them a little bit lower than shoulder height. We're doing 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, last set. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Nice, bring your arms back to center. Just give your arms a relax down. Give the shoulders a roll. Roll round to the back. And circle round to the front. Nice, taking the arms back out. Again, if it's too much for your shoulders, just take your hands a little bit lower than shoulder height. And we're taking little circles round. So we're circling round to the front. Making small movements here, just finding the shoulders plugging into the shoulder joint, but feel the shoulder blades relax down the back, really open up through the heart space. And then we can start to make slightly bigger circles, slightly slower movement. Nice, keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we can circle back, big circles in the opposite direction. It's just building up a little bit of strength in the shoulders, in the arms, in the chest, the upper back. Keep breathing, keep the spine tall, keep the core engaged, spinal muscles activated, and then make the circles a little bit smaller. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Keep the arms out. You're going to turn the palms forward. We're pushing forward and back. Forward, back. Remember, take the arms lower if it's a bit too strong. If you can, they're just below shoulder height. Pushing back, forward. Nice. Keep going. It should be burning a little bit. We're just working up the muscles as much as we can before we stretch them up. And then last 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms out. We're going to turn the palms back. Last bit, I promise. So forward and back. You might not think you're doing too much, but it should start to really work the arm muscles, allowing us to just bring a bit of attention, awareness into this point. And it's just a gentle way of working up to build a bit more strength in the arms. Last 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just bring the arms down. They should be really tingling now. Just give them a nice roll again. And back the other way. Nice. From here we can take the arm just across the chest. Don't pull on the elbow, but pull on the forearm and gently ease the arm across the chest. Try to drop the shoulder down and away from the ear. And if you want to bring a bit of a neck stretch in, you can drop the ear to the opposite shoulder. So you're opening up that side of the neck and the shoulder, top of the tricep. Nice. Last breath. And then slowly bring head back to center if you dropped, and then you can release the arm down. Take the opposite arm across the chest, bring the hand into the forearm. Gently push into the arm and drop the shoulder down away from the ear. Allow your opposite ear to drop to your shoulder, stretching out the side of the neck. Breathe here. Nice, and slowly release. Okay, perfect. So we want to keep I'm going to take hold of the belt now. So if you just grab your belt, you want to have it about as wide. So if you take your arms out in front of your shoulders and then just start to stretch it, so you feel it's going maybe about a foot outside of your shoulders. So you've got a nice wide space. And if it's too tight as you start to move, you can just keep elongating the belt. But ideally we want it about a foot outside of our shoulder. So we're going to start by pulling the belt up over the head as we inhale. And as we exhale, the shoulders glide down the back and we pull the belt down behind us. And again, inhale to lift up, and exhale, the belt comes down and forward. Inhale, lift you up, and exhale back. This is quite strong, so just go to as far as you can. If that's just getting the belt back to here and then forward again, you can do that. Just go to as far as you can. And again, make the belt as long as you need to help you open out. So this is called nerve flossing. It's just working to elongate all the nerves, open out all of the tendons, the ligaments around the shoulder, around the arm, on the upper back. Just doing 3 more. Inhale is up, exhale is back. Inhale is up, exhale is back. So the more we can move with the breath, the easier the movement. Try to keep the shoulders working to lift up side body. Nice, last set. Inhale up. When you get to the back, we're pausing behind us. So if you haven't got your arms all the way down here, just release the belt, bring it behind you, and then take the belt back behind you here. So we want to keep the hands in a nice fist. We're going to start to twist the body. So you want to pull with your left hand and let your right arm go as far back behind you can. And then as you inhale, come back to center, pull with your right hand. And then we're twisting to the opposite. So right hand keeps pulling around, the left arm follows. Inhale to center. Exhale, pull, let the other arm be pulled, no work. And then pull opposite side. of the arm relaxes. Nice, one more each way. Nice, inhale, you bring you back to center. Take the belt up and over, and exhale, coming down. Taking the belt in front. If it's really wide, just have it a little bit back to that original position, so it's not too wide. It makes it a little bit easier. And then bringing the belt round to the side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pull with the left hand, twist. And then inhale, center, pull with the opposite hand. Keep twisting all the way around. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, inhale. Exhale. Last set, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Slowly release, relax. Bring the belt down to the floor. Just taking a moment to relax the shoulders. Take a circle round and circling in the opposite direction. Nice, take a moment here. Just let your shoulders relax. Nice. If you're standing, I'm going to come to a seat, so either to a chair or to all fours or to a seat. So you can come to sit on your heels once you've come back. So we're going to take the belt over the left shoulder, and then we're gripping hold of the belt here with the left hand. And then the right hand is going to go behind and grab the other side of the belt. So try to wiggle your hand up as high as you can, up the back of the body. So you're holding onto the belt strap. And then we want to start to lift up as much as you can through your top hand. And then we can start to pull on the belt. The more you can pull and pull down the top arm, and then we can start to lean back with the head. Just go as far as you can in the stretch. So if you're here, that's perfect. Just work to pull on that back arm. And if you can get the elbow up to lift up toward the ceiling, that's going to give you a bit more space around the chest. We're just here for 4 breaths. Keep the spine tall, keep the chest open. Try to lean back into the stretch as much as feels comfortable, so you keep the heart space open. Just one more breath here. And then you can release the back hand. Slowly let the elbow drop and release the top arm. Take a moment, pause. And then we can transfer the belt over to the opposite side and repeat on our right. So taking hold of the belt at the top, find the belt behind you, start to lift up through the elbow, try to get the forearm behind the head, and then we can slowly use the back hand to wiggle up the belt and then focus on pulling down the strap as you grip hold through the top hand, the bottom hand pulls down. If you can, lean back with the head, open up the chest, and we're taking 4 breaths here. Last round of breath. And then we can slowly release the bottom hand, allow your head to bow slightly further forward, the elbow relaxes down, and then you can just bring your arms down to the sides. Take a moment to pause. And then we can release the belt. Just take that belt to the side, out of the way. I'm going to come over onto all fours, just taking a little bit of work through some cat-cows. So just move anything out of the way and come down to the floor. If you have anything going on the knees, you can just bring a blanket underneath your knees to give them a bit additional support. And then come over onto all fours. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take up a nice stable base. Try to get as wide through the palms as you can. Find a neutral spine, and then as you inhale, we're going to let the sit bones lift and tilt toward the ceiling. Let the belly drop towards the floor. Pull the heart space through and take the gaze all the way up to the ceiling. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the tailbone under, round through the spine, start to pull navel back to the spine, push the heart towards the spine, towards the ceiling, and tuck chin to chest. Round in the back. Inhale through cow, dip in the belly and the heart towards the floor, opening the front line of the body, looking up, lift the tailbone. And as you exhale, round through the spine, tuck chin to chest, tailbone tucks to pubic bone, and pull the navel, pull the heart back, get as much rounded in the spine as you can. Just moving with your breath. Inhale is opening front body, and exhale is rounding back body. This is really nice to get some movement in the spine, helps to bring some flexibility to the muscles, some lubrication to the joints, some movement into the upper back. So really let your breath feel nice and full, in and out through the nose. Adjust here for about another 30 seconds. Keep breathing and moving at your own pace. Nice, take your last round. And then come into a neutral spine. So the back is at a neutral, even, flat space. And we're just going to start to bend and move through the elbows, through the shoulder blades. So we're just wiggling side to side, getting some movement into your upper back. Taking any movements that might feel nice. So maybe it feels nicer to wiggle with a bit of a rounded arch spine. Or maybe it feels nicer to let the heart and belly drop and move through the shoulders here. Or maybe even a deeper walk, so you're twisting and turning through the upper body. Just find a little bit of free movement. And then we're going to start to move into more of a rounded circular barrel roll through the spine. So as you inhale, heart dips to floor, and as you exhale, round for the upper back. Nice, take one more in this direction. And then we can reverse it. Nice, last one through. Lovely. From here, we're going to take the knees as wide as the mat or a little bit wider than hip width. Sit your sit bones back to your heels, and then we can stretch the arms forward to come into a wide knee child's pose. Bring your forehead to the floor and rest down, stretching through the arms. Nice. On your next inhale, start to pad your hands back to you, slowly lifting yourself up. Bring yourself onto all fours. From here, we're going to take the right foot forward. You can press into that leg. And then if you've got a chair next to you, you can use that to lean onto to press up, or you can bring your hands onto your thighs, tuck your back toes under, lean forward, lift your back knee off of the floor, and then step yourself up to standing. Just going to do a little bit of standing work. So find a space near a wall. I'm going to work to come into a down dog against the wall. So it's a really nice one to bring a little bit of a stretch into the back of the legs, but mainly into the spine and the arms. Nice. So come right face into a wall space, and we're going to bring the hands in front of the chest. So just below shoulder height. Keeping the hands where they are, take one more step back. So you're just a little bit further away from the wall than you would be if you put your hands comfortably. So take one step back, and then we can start to push back into the legs. Keep the spine and arms long. Draw the navel back to the spine, and we're resting here into a modified downward facing dog. Try to get the shoulders to push and slide down the back, so you're feeling space all around the neck and the shoulders. We're breathing into the abdomen, allow the belly to expand, and try to feel a lengthening downward into the tailbone, a stretching of the crown towards the wall. Tuck in chin to chest, keep the neck nice and long. If this is too much on the shoulders, bring your hands slightly further down the wall. Keep pushing away from the wall. Take in 3 more breaths. Nice deep belly breath, last round of breath here. And to come up, slowly push the hips, the pelvis forward, and you can walk your hands back up if they weren't already there to just in front of the chest. We're going to take a little bit of work to open up the chest. So take the feet a little bit wider than hip width. So you've got a nice wide base. You can take your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width. As we inhale, elbows go out to the side, push into the wall, allow yourself to come closer to the wall, and as you exhale, push away from the wall. Keep the core nice and tight, keep the spine long, chin tucked to chest. As you inhale, come forward. As you exhale, push away. Inhale, elbows bend out, come forward. Exhale, push away. So you will come a little bit off of the heel of the foot, that's perfect. You want to keep the body and the legs in one straight line. We're doing 3 more if we can. Inhale is forward. Exhale to push back. Last 2. And last set. Nice, slowly push away from the wall, let yourself come back up to a standing position. Nice, from here, taking a few rolls down the spine. Come back towards your mat. Keeping chin tucks to chest, allow the shoulders to roll forward. Keep a little bend into the knees. Pull the belly button back to the spine as you fold all the way down. Roll down to as far as you can, let the head hang. Chin is tucked into chest. As we inhale, we're slowly rolling back up through the spine. And exhale to slowly roll down. Chin tucks to chest, belly button pulls back to spine, let the arms and head hang, pulling you down towards the floor into a forward fold. Inhale, rolling you back up, push into the heel of the foot, feel the glutes engage, the spine engage, the core engage. Slowly coming all the way up. 2 more, exhale to roll down, the spine, chin tucks, core engages, fold forward, little bend into the knee. And that's the last one. Inhaling all the way back up to standing. And slowly release. So I'm going to do the myofascial release on a separate video, and then you can do this, practice it as many times through as you want. You can maybe add some more repetitions in once you get used to it, and if it's a little bit too quick, you can just start to pause it and re-practice segments as you go. So hopefully that's good for you, and we can add on to it, but this should be a nice little bit of movement to get you going. And I'll just send the other video over afterwards.